Hi, it's me, TCG, the card girl, and you join me today for something a little different, a new segment I'm going to do regularly, where I just take a look at some of the cards I've been buying recently, because of course I buy a lot of cards, as we all do. And we start, as you can see, with this absolutely beautiful one-piece Rebecca card. Let's bring her in a little closer. So she's from Wings of the Captain. And I think this card is just stunning. I think the art is absolutely beautiful. There's just a certain cuteness and energy and sweetness to it that just conveyed so well in the art. The detail on it's beautiful. That little tree in the background. The sunflowers. And I love these wind swishes going around the card, and these petals that are fluttering in the wind. The way she's grabbing her hair as well as it's flying in the wind. I just think this card is absolutely adorable. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful card. Gorgeous detail on it. And the moment I saw it, I just knew I had to add it to the collection. So yeah, absolutely stunning. And she is waiting her turn to go grading, probably my next submission. So that's the first one. Our next card is this. It's SS3 Sun Goku, Even Further Beyond. So this card is from the 2022 Store Championships. It's the winner card. So let's bring it in to have a look. And when it comes to Dragon Ball cards, I am a bit of a stuck record because I think they're absolutely incredible. The art on them is so good. Absolutely stunning. Each and every one. You know, even the basic cards look good. And then the rarer cards are just incredible. And I think the detail on it is fantastic. There's such a sense of energy and power and action coming from it. And I also like cards that are a bit special, a little bit rarer. So the fact that it's a still winning, a championship winning card is a nice touch. And again, the detail on it, like the kind of blast cutting through that first N, looks fantastic. I think it's a stunning card, absolutely beautiful. Again, I saw this, I was like, yep, I would love to have this card. And look at the colour contrast, where Goku is building up energy on that blast. Fantastic. What a great looking card. Yep, so I saw this one, and I thought, yep, gotta have that one in the collection. So that is another one that will be going off for grading with my next submission. So our next card, something a little different. It's a Weisschwarz Frieren card. So this is Frieren, my favourite magic, which if you've read the manga or watched the anime, will know is to create a field of flowers, and that's exactly what she's got around her. I love the expression on her face, that little happy expression, the little flower crown on her head, the beautiful illustration, the beautiful background, and of course that gold signature. It's a stunning card. If you're a regular viewer, you know I'm a big fan of Frieren. I've done a Weisschwarz unboxing, 2 in fact booster box openings, which I'll pop a link to up here. And then I've also talked about a Frieren card that I pulled and sent off in my Beckett grading, and that I'll pop a link to that video up there. I got this card for a good price, quite a chunk less, significantly cheaper than the next cheapest example. So I kind of had to snap her up, as I think it's a beautiful card, and I'm a big Frieren fan. So, yep, very happy to have that in the collection and looking forward to sending her off for grading. Absolutely gorgeous. The next one is Nami. She needs no introduction. This is Nami from Awakening of the New Era. So there are quite a few expensive Nami cards. The two I had my eye on that were reasonably priced were this Nami and the other Nami, which I'm going to call Armpit Nami. So because if you know, you know, I do actually have Armpit Nami as well. I picked her up very recently. So I'll be talking about her in another video probably. But this is the other Nami that I wanted to get. I mean, I have a lot of Nami cards. She is arguably everyone's favourite One Piece waifu. And I think this one's just gorgeous. I absolutely adore this background. The detailing and the texture on that background is stunning. The colours. I think it's fantastic. I think it's just such an absolutely gorgeous card. So I'm incredibly happy to have her. I think it's just a stunning card. Absolutely beautiful. The detail, the art on it is mesmerizing. Again, One Piece cards, much like Dragon Ball cards, look absolutely stunning. Some of them are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to be eagerly sending her off for grading very soon as well. Ultimately, I can only afford to send so many cards at one time. So she is also patiently waiting her turn. And the last card in this little set is something you've not seen me talking about before, and that is a Pokemon card. Because, so I started out collecting Pokemon. That's where I started. And to be honest with you, I think I got a little bit Pokemoned out. I bought so many booster boxes, so many singles, so many raws, so many graded cards. Did a huge, predominantly Pokemon PSA grading submission. And I think I just wanted a little break from Pokemon. And that's when I got into Dragon Ball, One Piece, more Vice Schwarz and stuff like that. So this is Perrin from Twilight Masquerade. And it's just an incredibly cute card. Now, if you look closely, you can see the reflection in her camera is a Growlithe. And there is a matching Growlithe, which is basically the Growlithe lying down playfully between her feet. And you can, see her feet and her kind of basically the opposite angle to this card. So the Growlithe is on my shopping list because, of course, you have to have the matching card to go with Perrin. I think it's a beautiful card. She looks fantastic. That little playful expression, the kind of the trees, the forest behind her, the camera, everything about it. The art is gorgeous. There's just, I don't know, a sense of happiness and warmth you get from a lot of Pokemon cards. And I think it's fantastic. Like her pose, everything about it is just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And seeing that happy little Growlithe reflected in her camera. Because obviously this is POV. You are a Growlithe, basically. Now, number one, I went for a PSA 9 because I'm happy with PSA 9s. I've got a lot of PSA 9s. I've bought a lot of PSA 9s. She was maybe if I'd hung back, waited, I could have got her raw for a chunk less to then grade her myself. But I think a lot of the time you don't know, there's never a guarantee of a 10, and buying raws is risky. I've had some very good raw experiences. All those cards I showed you before were cards I bought raw, and they look great. But then I've had some raws which are very disappointing because people often just don't describe their cards in detail. The photos aren't clear enough, and you take a bit of a risk, and then you're disappointed. And so I thought, you know what, I'll go for the 9. She came from America, I think, because I guess someone jumped straight into grading and then just put her for sale. But I'm happy with the 9. I'm not chasing 10s on every card. It's nice to get, I think, especially if it's cards I'm submitting. I love to see 10s. But if I'm buying cards, especially cards that aren't super expensive, well, actually, sometimes if they are super expensive, then getting a 10 is crazy. But I think if there's cards I just want to have in the collection, I'm more than happy to pick up a 9 if it means having her graded. That's the thing, you know, what I paid for her is still less than buying her a raw and sending her off for grading. So, you know, she might well drop in value. She might drop and go back up. You never know. But ultimately, she's here. She's gorgeous. It's such a pretty card. And I'm just very happy with her. So that was my first ever little recent purchase chat. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do check out my other videos. If you like this one, please drop it a like. Drop a comment down below, and if you really like my videos, please do give me a little subscribe. I'd love to have a few more subscribers joining me on my trading card adventures. I've been TCG the Card Girl. Thank you for watching, and please join me next time for more trading card goodness. Take care. Bye.